Hello everyone, so I'm back from my short vacation and I'm here to bring you the good stuff, and in this episode we're gonna talk about surgical hog attack. You're gonna see that it's a very similar attack to the regular GoHog that you're used to see, but instead of sending one pack of hogs or two packs of hogs from two directions, you're gonna send about three hogs at each defense in the outer ring, and this is the way you're gonna take out the base. So this video is gonna be a bit longer than usual because I wanna talk about all the aspects of this attack and why you need it and how you scout for it. So let's talk about the idea. There are four threats on hogs on a hog attack. That's the queen, the clan castle, the whiz towers, and the main threat is the giant bombs, and especially the double giant bombs. And the fifth one is, didn't say there are five, but the fifth one is the spring traps. And one of the goals of the surgical GoHog attack is avoiding spring traps. So many people, for example on this base, are putting their spring traps in the outside. Let's say there was a space over here, and many people do that and put spring traps between the fences. I'm just giving some examples, but it doesn't have to be on this base. But many people putting their spring traps in the outer ring and making your hogs go around the base, for example here or over here or somewhere here, and on the way you're gonna meet a lot of spring traps, and each one of them is gonna take out about three hogs. And this way, before you get to the core of the base, all your hogs are gonna be gone. Not all of them, but many of them are gonna be gone. For example, if you meet five spring traps and a pack of hogs stepped on each one of them, you're gonna lose about 15 hogs, and it can be deadly for your attack. So that's one of the goals of this attack. Another important goal is that you don't wanna release a large pack of hogs because you're taking lots of splash damage from whiz towers, from mortars, and from bombs. And if you're releasing your hog in small groups, for example, groups of three are usually the ones that are used in this kind of attack, you're not so vulnerable to splash damage and don't have to worry that much about the healing. Usually three hogs are enough to take out any defense within seconds, and this way you're saving the hogs from a lot of splash damage. And another important goal of this one is make your hogs go directly into the core and not start going around the whole base. So for example, if you would go around the whole base, the path would be something like this, the arrows I'm choosing. I just picked a place where someone would release his hogs, and notice the path of those hogs. They're going such a long way between all of those defenses, and that's pretty much the path that your hogs are going to go if you will release them from here. Of course you will go from the center over here and maybe to those ones as well, but basically you're going through a long way instead of going right into the core. And now I'm going to show you what's going to happen if you do a surgical hog attack. So for example, if you release here, the hogs are going to go directly into the core, and notice that they're not going through spring traps. If there are any spring traps over here or over here, they're going directly into the core, and this way you're not wasting your hog's time and you're taking out all of those defenses very easily. So notice that if you calculate the distances that you're going with a surgical hog attack, it's gonna be less than if you release them in one or two groups in the base. So that's one of the goals as well. And another goal is that you want each group of hogs to cover for another defense. For example, if you're starting over here, you can send a giant which has about twice hit points than a hog, and then release three hogs behind it. So they're gonna go here, and this arch tower is gonna start shooting at the giant, but then you're gonna release three hogs over here. So this cannon is gonna start shooting at those hogs. So then you release 3 hogs over here. And same goes here. Each defense is covering for the other defense, and they're gonna go down very easily by those hogs. And maybe you're gonna lose from those 3 1 hog at each group. So you're left with 2 hogs, which are gonna go to the core and take out all of those defenses as well. So it's gonna be very fast, and you're going to see that in the replays. So let's talk about scouting. In my opinion, if you have to take other spells than a heal spell, for example, if the queen is in a bad location, you gotta use a jump spell. For example, wrestling went from the top with a jump spell. You don't have to do that. You can take out this beast with various kinds of attacks, even with a regular GoHog attack, in my opinion, but that's a good demonstration. So he had to use a jump spell because he chose the path going from here. I think that if you go from the right, you would need a jump spell over here as well. So jump spell is 1 spell less, and sometimes the clan castle is in a bad location and you can't lure it, and you would need a lightning spell. For example, if the clan castle was here, it would probably be a bit hard to lure it, and you would need a lightning spell. So that's 2 less spells, and you can take maybe the maximum amount of heal spell is gonna be 2. So you would need more golems to take out the queen and the clan castle. And if you can take a whiz tower on the way, or detonate a double giant bomb, or just a bomb, it's gonna be even better. Stepping on spring traps with your kill squad is also better for your hogs. So there are many things that you can do with the kill squad, and you gotta choose the path where you want it to start. So it's gonna be the best for detonating as many bombs as possible, taking out as many whiz towers as possible, and of course their main job, taking out the queen and the clan castle. So that's about it. And notice that if you can lure the clan castle troops, you should do it, and then you don't need a lightning spell and you can take a heal spell instead. And of course that attack works the best as a cleanup attack. If you know where the bombs are, if someone attacked this base before you, it's one of the best ways to clean up, because you can calculate the hog path regarding the spring traps and regarding the giant bombs. So it's much easier when you're doing this as a cleanup. And that's it. That's pretty much all I can say about this kind of attack. And let's go over the plan of this one very quickly. I'm not gonna go very deeply through the plans so you can see it. So he's gonna go from the top, get through the wall with 3 golems, get the jump spell over here, kill the queen, kill the clan castle troops with a lightning, and then he's gonna start the hog release from the other side of the base. And that's pretty much the plan, so let's see it. So here goes the attack, starting with 3 golems from the top. He's taking only 1 heal spell, and this is the reason he's taking 3 golems. Wizards are cleaning the way. Make sure you send the king last so it won't go for those buildings around the base. So wall breakers are gonna go through one of the walls, and then the king and queen are gonna go through the next. So jump spell is dropped in a location where you can get to the queen. Right now the queen is a bit far from the area, but now she's gonna go there. Clan castle troops are coming in, and he's almost losing the king. He's actually losing it, and now he's using the lightning spell, but the queen is gonna be enough to take out the rest of the clan castle troops. And now he's starting the hog attack. So notice he's sending a giant before the hog, so 1 giant and about 3 hogs, and then 3 hogs on the other defenses. And notice how fast those defenses are going down. Some of the mid ring defenses are focused on those golems. I might have said giants in the beginning. What I mean is golems. So if I said giants, then That's a mistake, and notice that all of the defenses are going down very easily, and even the golems are still alive. Queen is with full health, and many hogs are left for the cleanup, so great attack here by wrestling, and we can go to the second one. So this is the second one, and notice that if you're gonna go from the left, he's using again 3 golems and 1 heal spell. You can take out on the way the queen, the clan castle, and 2 wiz towers, and also the only possible location for double giant bombs, so you're getting so many things from going from the left. So wall breakers are getting through the first wall, lightning on the clan castle troops again, and the jump spell will get to those wiz towers so you can take them out. So queen is gonna go down by the king, and notice that those double bombs are also detonated, so only 2 bombs are left, and now we can send about 2 or 3 hogs at those defenses. So a giant is sent first as usual, and the whole idea is that those giants are a mid shield for the hogs. They can take out more damage from hogs, and in this way they're great at the start. So notice that the heal spell is used wherever he needs it. You gotta pay attention to what happens in the attack, and this base goes down very easily as well. And we can go to the third attack. It's gonna be by Cheap, my clanmate. So let's see, it's a 3-star. There we go. So third and last demonstration on this one, and notice that he's using 4 heal spells over here, and notice that on the top of the base and in the bottom there's a great chance of a location for double giant bombs, and he's using few balloons to take out those arch towers, and then a hog or 2 to detonate those bombs. And on the bottom he also lures the clan castle, so he's luring the clan castle, no need for a lightning spell, and he's taking a heal spell instead. So clan castle troops are coming out, and he's gonna take them out with the 2-1-2 tactic. So he's going from the top. Usually you would need at least I would say level 15 heroes, and maybe you can go with level 10 heroes for a bit lower bases. So you gotta make sure that your heroes are good enough to take out the queen, the clan castle, and some defenses on the way. In this case he's taking out 1 wiz tower, and now he's starting the hog attack, so he's sending a bit more than 3 hogs from the upper left corner, because there's a bunch of defenses over there, and now he's gonna send the rest of the hogs around the base. And notice that he got lots of heal spells. All the double giant bombs, almost all of them are already detonated, and all he has to do is use the heal spells in the right location to cover for the wiz towers, and this base is gonna go down very easily as well. Notice as the hogs are going, 2 or 3 hogs are totally enough to kill an arch tower within 5 seconds, even less, and this base doesn't stand a chance, although it's a max Town Hall 9, maybe except for the walls. So I hope you like it. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. Check me out on Facebook, check the website, check the scouting guide on the website. It's new. And that's it. Post your comments about what you think about it. There are links to everything in the description. And that's it. We'll see each other in the next video. Bye bye.